Hi. So we have something a little interesting today that I wanted to go over. I found when I was in San Francisco on the ground a piece of paper that appears to be a set list to another comedian. I don't know whose it is. I wasn't sure what I should do with this. Like, it's really cool to kind of look at someone else. It's printed, like in Courier type font. Thought maybe I should just put it out there to see if someone lost it. Is someone looking for a set list? I was tempted to try to read them out. It's fairly long. Whoever this belonged to it's a long set, and I couldn't figure out who it belonged to based on like the jokes. But I just thought it was an interesting thing to kind of start talking about set lists with comedians, as I have some over there, and just the weird notes that we make for ourselves. I don't think I want to out this one, because it's not like it's private and personal, but I don't know who it belongs to, so I don't want to, out their thing or make fun of them. I don't want to take it the wrong way, because I do the same thing. Like you would find out of my pocket. It's fallen out of my pocket before, so they're somewhere. Just these sheets of paper. Like I use like Post-its and I write things out, write out words. It's a very interesting thing that we do. I have a bad memory. I have a very, very bad short-term memory. So I need to write a set list. It's interesting. This one's typed out, and it's as if I'd probably fold it and flip it, and there's other notes on there that they would make. Me, the writing of it, just the act of going, this is what I want to do tonight, helps me out a lot when I sit and make a point to go, this is what I want to do. Go this. It helps me remember. I often keep one in my hand, and I know it probably looks bad. I rarely look at it, though. I would say 1 in 4 times when I have a set list, I look at it. When I'm doing longer sets, I need my set list. I get very lost. Or I don't do as many one-liners. I think my one-liners are pretty strong. But I think there's no right way and wrong way to do comedy. If someone needs one, like I've always tried to find ways to make it work, to make looking at my notes work. And I definitely have gotten laughs from taking the beat and like looking. It's a weird cue that I wanted to get out of the habit of doing, and I did for a long time. And because it was almost like it was a crutch in 2 ways. 1, of looking at my notes because I wasn't able to memorize, but 2, of just kind of cueing to the audience, joke's over, I'm moving on. But it really added to the energy of my act that I kind of want to bring it back. That it really added to the awkwardness. But the thing is it wasn't thought out. It was literally me forgetting my next jokes and wanting to look at the list. But I could find ways to make that work. So this is sizable, though. This is so many points, and it's just straight down the line. It is a long list, and I mean it's the thing, if I think about this, is it's so long. It's probably not someone I know because of how long of a set list it is. I was tempted to take pictures of it and immediately go, like, I found this. Whose is this? I don't know if that feels correct or right to do. But I think maybe I will do small portions of it. Go, hey, does anybody recognize this? This was outside. Because it was outside Punchline in San Francisco, so it's where comedians are, and it seemed organized. And it's a curious thing because I'm sure someone has found my set list before. And if you knew my set and you found it, it would be obvious. To anyone else, it's a very weird thing to find. Mine is less, this is like, I'll read one here. I mean, Mutant Powers is on there. That could be on mine too. Like this might not be a set list. This might be a world domination list. But that's very generic. But some of mine are just words. It's just one word to help me rhyme. Or it's just, that's Mutant Powers. That's a thing that makes sense. Mutant Powers. I might have something on there like Gift Able. You don't know what that means. I know what that means though. Like that's a note to me. So that's how I do it, which is, it's probably strange, but it's another thing. Like I don't know too many comics that really use like notes, like the way, like I know comics that write out the full joke and everything, but like I'm using weird, like my own language because I just can't, and I feel unprofessional when I can't memorize things. It's very hard, and I don't like to be rigorous or rigid. What's the word? I guess rigid, in that like, this is what I'm doing tonight. I like the flexibility, and I'm not going to be flexible if I'm sticking to a memorized set. If I'm want to pull from different areas, I need to really have my notes, and it's just an interesting thing. I don't know, I thought I'd share it with some of you people, just my thoughts and talking about it a little bit about my sort of approach and struggles with stand-up comedy, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and maybe we'll get to the bottom of this mystery list. I guess I'll show this part of it where it says down here in the bottom corner, April 24, 2013, which was a few months before I was really very active doing stand-up comedy. I had like a little bit of, like, I like playing online, but I didn't really start doing stand-up comedy until a few months after that. So it was a very interesting thing to find to me. Serendipitous. Well, there could be more going on there, and I'll try to keep you guys posted on whatever information transpires on this list that I found.